T-minus 30 seconds. T-minus 20 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
Hey, what's going on, people? Getting set here. Running a little behind. Shut the door. Have a good one, Carl. All right. Let's get into tonight's show, shall we? Hey, what's up, people? What's going on? Let's get into the comments here. There we go. Gotta put the glasses on. Can't see a goddamn thing. All right, let's kill this. Let's fade this. Let's go into the computer. Make sure I got the right one on the go. Yeah, buddy. Here we go.
Broadcasting from studios in Waterloo region, we are CKWR FM 98.5.
All right. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to another show here on Jigs Reels Radio KW. Are we live here? Because I don't have anybody online here. What's going on? What is going on, my friends? And it doesn't seem I'm live. So let's do this, because I cannot get into TikTok right now. So let's do this. But now we're bound for Old St. John's, where all the girls are dancing. Heave away. Paul Bump, how's it going? Yes, it is. You know that I am. Okay, sorry, I'm in the middle of doing something here so I can get this on. This doesn't look like TikTok's allowing me to get on tonight, which is odd. So now I'm just going to go over to, okay, what's going on here? Hey, Glenn Royal, how are you, buddy? All right, let's go into this. All right. Sorry, guys, I'm just entering in some stuff here so I can go live here on, I'm Dave Fitzy. So I can go live here on Instagram. There we go. And let's go there. We'll go into the profile. We'll go into the Jigs and Reels one. Sometimes we're bound for Spain. Heave away, me jollies, heave away. But now we're bound for Old St. John's. Oh my God, what a mess. What a mess. See if this works. Hey, Johnny. Well, good evening, Newfoundlanders and those who wish to be. It is I, Dean Clark, on a show called Jigs and Reels Radio KW. It is a Monday night. It is the last Monday of 2025. How freaking crazy is that, huh? Just give me a second here. Sorry, guys. I'm just going to kind of do this. Yeah. I don't care about that. I want to go, whatever. No, that's not what I wanted. We're going to go cancel. We're going to go live because, oh, my God, piss off. So what I'm trying to do here, ladies and gentlemen, is I'm trying to get into the live portion of Instagram. So there we go. We're gonna. Yes. Okay. So allow Instagram. Yes, I will. Okay. Why is that not allowing me? All right. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. It is Monday night. I'll figure that all out later. Tonight is the year in review. Okay. So if you saw my video, it ended up being where there were over 350 songs issued in the last year on the New Music Mondays, which means that I can't fit them all in 2 hours. So tonight it's going to be the start, but it's going to be 3 shows. So tonight I'm going to take the first 4 months, January to April. And then from there, what I'm going to do is I'm going to do obviously April to July, and then from August to onward, and et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. So with that said, we're going to move on and I've got one song for the New Music Monday. Now, as I go through these, I got 25 songs to play tonight. The behind the scenes is up and running. Fitzy's on there. Good job, buddy. Johnny's on there. Hope everyone had a great Christmas, by the way. We should backtrack. Merry Christmas. Did everyone have their Jigs dinner? I had mine last night. It was wonderful. It was tasty. Food coma, turkey coma. Oh yeah, I was done. I was out. Slept like a bear. But nonetheless, yes, it was a very good Christmas, and I hope you guys had yours as well. New Year's now is coming up. Whatever the plans are, of course, remember, do it responsibly. Okay, speaking of responsibility, we have none around here. This is a couple of tracks taken from January 13th is when we started. So let's kick off, shall we? This is Area and a song called Obsessive Minds on Jigs Reels Radio's KW's Year in Review on FM98 CKWR. Oh, we're going to start heavy. I forgot how long it's been since I've listened to these songs. So let's go. Start it off heavy. Oh yeah. This is Obsessive Minds, Year in Review. I forgot how heavy this song was. All right, let's see if I can figure this shice out. Okay, so I got to go into this settings. Where's my settings? There we go. How is everybody? Liz Chafe, how are you? Good to have you on, my friend. Is everybody doing well? No, that's podcast, Amazon, Instagram. There we go. Contacts, photo, microphone check. Microphone check 1 2 1 2. All right, so let's go back into Instagram. Let's go into the program live. There we go. All right. Let's see. Are we live on Instagram in 3 2 1? I'm now live. Oh, but I got to turn it around. There we go. Hey, we're on Instagram. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Instagram. Good to have you on Jigs Reels Radio KW's Year in Review. Let's oh shit. Didn't mean to angle that right down. All right, how's everybody doing? Terry Lynn Kiersey, how are you? All right. Yeah, this is a heavy track. This is friggin' real heavy, yo. It's a Year in Review. Out in Newfoundland. Johnny, I know you like this track. Johnny. All right. All right, let's get into the next one. Oh, I bet you are. Now, this is the very first time I ever heard this guy. Okay, this guy's name's Spence. And remember, I always talk about Spence. Spence, if you're watching, this is the very first time you and I actually met was on this track, man. This is when you were happy and excited to send it over. Again, from Newfoundland. Allie, what's going on, Allie? I really wish I could turn this up. Terry, what's going on? How's things in Mount Pearl? Man, it was snowing all day today. Johnny, are you working today? Are you working today, Johnny? Because I'll tell you, I could use you. Okay, I just want to make sure that we're up and running. All right, so that's live there. Beauty. Let me just check on this. We're going to check on live on this. We live on here. Oh, yeah, buddy. Make sure and spread the word. Just chilling, tuning in. God damn it. Okay. So it's hard to believe, again, like I went back to January listening in on this stuff. I want to wish you a happy new year too, my friends. Lori Ann Campbell, how are you? So again, it's the year in review. If you want to listen to music, mix985.ca is where you want to tune in the music tracks. It's freaking hot in here. I got to take the sweater off. I got to do it over here. Wardrobe change. Ugh. Woo. All right, there we go. That feels better. And it's time now to crack open my first one of the Red Rain. I bet he does. Oh yeah, we got to talk about Jake Burrell, who's a guitarist in the band The Celtic Connection, announced that he's going to have a baby. Okay, make sure I got the next one queued up. Yeah, so like I said, this is the very first time I met Spence was when he sent me this track. And fell in love with him ever since. Wicked guy. Merry Christmas to you, Jennifer. Jennifer Trainer. I'm surprised Paul Bump's not in there. Coming to my saloon again? All right. This is one of those gym mix tracks. Jake was telling me you guys had a hell of a show the other night there. I was messaging him, and he said it was going on forever. It's one of the long nights, and then he said he had an hour drive to head back. Jigs Reels Radio KW on Mix FM98 CKWR. You can find us on mix985.ca if you want to listen into the music side of things. That's Spence. The track is called Sail Away. That is the very first time Spence and I met. He sent me his track, and that was it. It stuck. And ever since then, Spence has been knowing to send his music this way. It is the year in review part 1. I'm going to be doing 2 more parts because there was just so much music. Over 350 new songs in 51 weeks. Actually, 50 weeks, because the first week in January, I did a recap as well. So in 50 weeks, over 350 songs were played, 356 to be exact. And I'm going to post each and every one of the bands and the names that I did on all socials. You'll be able to get this again on Spotify tonight, all on these streaming platforms. It's going to be uploaded. The year in review, part 1 of 2025. This was the actual first time I ever heard of this band too. So the Way East, a good friend of mine, Christopher Hibbs, who played in numerous bands and is incredible on a solo. Chris performed at the Showcase on the Rock in August, and I can't wait to have him back as the band, The Way East. This was the band's first release. We're calling it High School Locker. On the music review of 2025. The year in review part 1 on Jigs Reels Radio KW on FM98 5. Oh no, he was telling me that he did. But Jake never lets anybody down. I remember that. I'm going to have to post on Facebook that I can't get in. So give me a second here. All right, well, it seems that I'm having issues trying to get onto TikTok, so that means you're going to have to jump over on Instagram, YouTube, or Facebook. You can find all of that inside the bio on TikTok. So again, I apologize. For some reason, it's not allowing me to get in and do any lives. So again, YouTube, Facebook Live, or on Instagram. It's the Year in Review. So come and join me, or listen to it online, live, mix985.ca. So I'm on this thing called StreamYard. So I'm on StreamYard. And, hey, Brian, what's up, buddy? And I'm trying to figure out on how to get all of my streaming. So I'm on YouTube. I'm on Facebook. I'm now on Instagram. I'm on TikTok. So I want to be able to move all three over into a single platform. So StreamYard does it. But for some reason, with Instagram, it just didn't, I couldn't do it. Hey, Carolina, I just couldn't get it over, and I just couldn't get it there. So it's just like, damn it. So I got to work on it a little bit more. But I was able to go on Instagram Live here now. So spread the word, spread the love. We're going to move into January the 20th with a couple of tracks after this one. Yeah, I got 25 to go through tonight. Everything is well, Carolina. How was your Christmas? How was your Christmas, Carolina? You guys getting snow down in Newfoundland too? I heard you guys had nasty stuff. LH Penny. Yeah, we got hammered overnight last night. It sucks. My buddy Johnny's a plower. He's going out at 1 o'clock tonight, he said. Jigs Reels Radio KW on FM98 CKWR. The year in review of 2025. The Way East and High School Locker. Spence in there as well. Sail Away area and Obsessive Minds to kick off tonight's show, 7:17 Eastern time. Good evening, everybody. Welcome to the show. If you're watching us on Behind the Scenes, this is it. This is what I do. The gift to gab, so to speak. Got 25 tracks to get through tonight. It's the third, I guess you could say, of the recap of 2025. If you guys are in the Waterloo region, KW region, man, it sucks. It's snowing. It's garbage. I was saying that if it come summer when it hits 30, 35 degrees, I'm really hoping no one complains, because I'm going to take a picture outside. I'm going to take a video, and I'm going to refer to it on June 25th and go, here, remember that? Because that's 6 months away. This is what's happened 6 months ago. So don't complain when it hits 30 degrees, because I know I won't. I'm complaining right now because we're Canadian and we're allowed to bitch. We're allowed to complain because we are Canadian. That's what we do when the winter comes. But what do we do about it? We grin and bear it, grumble under our breath. You know how it is. It is the year in review, and that was from the second week of January, January 13th. We're going to move on to January 20th now. I'm going to, like I said, go over all the songs that we did. We've got a couple of ones here. This is Fourth Right, and the song called Into the Breach on Jigs and Reels Radio KW's year in review for 2025 on FM 98.5. Woo! Vader! Oh, hit you back. Ah, there we go. 3-1 Slovakia. Oh, that's right, too. That's right. Yeah, the juniors are playing tonight. They twist and turn. Johnny, you said, I remember because I wrote this down. My buddy Johnny said this kind of reminded him of a Metallica track. or Disturbed. Kind of that dark track. And again, it's so hard to believe that this stuff comes out of such a tiny province. The talent, whether or not it's traditional, whether or not it's rock, whether or not it's pop, it just is the fact that it's crazy. As soon as the phone lines are up and running, Vader. I love it, Allie. I love it. No, it's snowing out here pretty bad. We're supposed to get a couple of inches overnight, and it's supposed to continue right through until New Year's, until the new year. Crazy. What was that? Where'd that go? Nope, I don't need that, and I don't need that. Yeah, I was already going through, and I can't believe how much new music I played in the year. It's nuts. Yes, it is until January 6th. So I bet you don't take the lights down. You don't take the lights down until January the 6th. That's when most people sober up by then. That's what I'm going to say. Jeremy James, yeah, I heard I got some internet. We actually, the station was out today. From most part of last night, the tower, because of the weather, just conked out. So she died. But it's back up and running if you're listening locally on FM98.5. DT Surgeon, oh my goodness. I haven't heard from you guys in a long time. So this band, Clover Overboard, interviewed them back in January the 20th, part of it. And from St. John's, they... two from Newfoundland, one from Nova Scotia, and the other one from out west. They're Edmonton-based right now, Alberta-based. They're a punk rock sort of Newfoundland Celtic band, I guess, is what they call themselves. I'm looking forward to playing the Electrified tonight, Allie. So I've only got one song. What's up, buddy? I only got one song in the New Music Monday tonight, and I'm cleaning it out with the final song tonight. Allie Meade, who we all know, she sent me that song courtesy of a Spence introduction. I've got a new song from her, completely different, she said. So, again, I have no idea. I have no idea what it sounds like. I have no idea what it looks like. I have no idea. Yeah, dude, Jesse, man, there's so much music out this year. It's the 2025. I wish I could replay every single one of them, but I had over 350 songs, man. Oh, I know what I need to do. Oops. There it is. And I'll go to that one.
Everything will be okay. We'll take it day by day. All of your world away. It's alright. But please don't rush away. Just soften what you say. And I'll always say.
All right. That's kind of cool. I just had to switch over to the other side. Had to switch over to the other side, making sure that everything is working. Oh, man, Jesse, it's just, there's so much music. It's not just trad. Little Pony Boy, oh, my God, man, I haven't heard from you in a minute. How are you, sir? How's the music coming along? I haven't got anything from you in a while. Of course, we all know come January, it is the RPM challenge. I'll be hitting up a ton of people for that one, letting people know that they can count on me for their support to get their music on the radio. It's been good. It's been good, Pony. Tommy Tom. It's good to see you here for another week, my friend. How are things? How are the treatments? Everything going well? The week I don't hear from you, Tommy, I'm going to get really worried, okay? It's not going to happen for a very long time, Tommy, but I'm telling you, please let somebody know if you're too sick to come on the live. So most of the songs that I'm playing tonight are Fitz produced. Of course. I got them all cut, Trent. Not just that hair. I got them all cut. I got the beard trimmed, though. Jigs Reels Radio KW on FM98 CKWR. That is a group that formed in Newfoundland and a couple of other eastern provinces, moved out west, and he's doing extremely well. Cannot wait for new music from them. That's Clover Overboard and a song called Stay. Fourth right in front of that with Into the Breach. It is the 2025 year in review. And again, if you guys are just joining me, there were over 350 songs that were either radio debuted, unreleased tracks, first time ever on the show. It's just a collaboration of everything. My philosophy, my mission statement is if the music is from Newfoundland and the musician is from Newfoundland, the song gets played. Okay, so the musician, songwriter, whatever, the musician and the band, if they're from Newfoundland, doesn't matter if they've moved out west, but if they're from Newfoundland, the song gets played no matter the genre. And it's live to air each and every Monday night. I think I only missed like 3 Mondays out of the whole year. So tonight is the year in review. Recap of what I've got is I never pre-listen to a song. I've preached this every week. I never pre-listen to a song. So the very first time I've ever played these songs was on a New Music Monday, like Clover Overboard and Forthright. That went back to January the 20th, which is so long ago. It's crazy. So I still got some more music to go. We're going to go right up until April. We're going to take a quick break. Robert Hiscock with Please Don't Drink My Beer When I'm Gone. Hold on.
Foundation's Wish Book is more than just a...
Oh, tied it up 3-3. No, Trent, I can't. Not yet. It's the year in review.
Allowing doctors to make fast, accurate...
Good request, though. And you meant Signal Hill. All right, and we're back. And Robert Hiscock had a song come out in January. Actually February 3rd. We're kicking off in February already. See how fast the year goes? This is Don't Drink My Beer When I'm Gone. On the year in review for 2025. Jigs Reels Radio KW on FM 98.5. I know, you told me that last week. You know what? There's nothing wrong with that, Tommy Tom Tom. No, it's cold in here in the studio, so I got to wear the hat. I got to wear the hat, man. It's cold. It's chilly.
Hell, you can take my wife, and you can live my life. But
don't take my beer when I'm gone.
Like to pop a top, you like hit a lot. I can't up myself. I grab a cold one from the shelf. Well,
so what are they doing now then, Tommy? They just sent you home and then that's it? That was it?
All day long. But don't drink my beer
when I'm gone. No, seriously, don't drink it.
Don't
drink my beer when I'm gone.
You can mow my grass all day long.
Oh, I bet.
Hell,
wait, Luke Berry. Who was he a part of?
You can live my life, but
I recognize the name. Who knows Luke Berry from downtown? Oh, yeah.
I like it at the local
very
bar,
old country style.
I like it at the local
the album is called My Kind of Country.
Beer with my grub. Now don't get me wrong, I'm not drunk all day long, but don't drink my beer when I'm gone. Don't
drink my beer when I'm gone.
You can mow my grass all day long.
Yeah, Johnny doesn't mow my grass.
You can take my wife,
cheap guy.
And you can live my life, but
don't drink my beer when I'm gone.
Don't drink my beer when I'm gone.
Boom, 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 boom.
You can mow my grass all day long.
Dave, what did you produce this one?
Yeah, you can take my
on the Robert Hiscock track? I can't remember.
And you can live my life,
please do.
But don't drink my
Dougie Fry.
Don't drink my beer when I'm gone.
That's what I thought.
Oh, pour another cold, boy. Yeah.
That's one. Now, I've always loved Jenny Mallard. And this is her first song released in 2025.
If I ever wake up,
her voice is incredible.
Oh, what a night.
Wish I could crank this.
'Cause we built a castle filled with dollars, store lights, and laughter-filled nights. We called it home.
She always reminds me of Jewel.
Sorrow.
Oh, hands down.
We'll grow together like the roses you gave me will show.
Got it, Vader.
Love can't be easy, and now I can see that princes exist and that true love's not make-believe. Our story's not over. We've got dragons to slay almost every day of our lives. Aren't happy ever after.
Wonder if I could do this. Oh, I can't because I'm doing it live.
Soda pop spills, there's highs and lows.
I just realized, because remember I used to do kind of on the things. Oh, Allie, I think the two of you, do you know Jenny Mallard at all? Because if not, I'll get her to Josh James. Fitz bump, buddy. Happy New Year to you, sir. Nah, you're my man, my man. How's everything up in the big land? I heard you and Faith had a kick-ass show. Oh. So, Allie, yeah, like if you have not met her yet, I will get her in touch with you, okay? Hands down. I'll get her in touch with you. I want her to play at the showcase. She couldn't make it out last year. She was there the year before. Oh, I got you, Allie. Love can be easy. Now I can see that we'll grow like the roses you gave me. We'll show each other. Love can be easy. Now I can see the princes exist in that sea. The princes exist in that sea. The princes exist. Oh, I bet. Oh, I wish I was too, my friend. Very Sarah McLachlan-ish as well. Jigs Reels Radio KW on FM98 CKWR. Killer voice. Very Jewel, Sarah McLachlan-ish. Her first song released in 2025. Took a couple of years to get that one out. Track's called Make Believe from Jenny Mallard. She's all over the socials. Please look her up. I'm going to introduce her to Allie, which of course is got her new song out, which we will radio debut tonight. She's on the IG side of things. Continuing on in February the 10th, this young lady had the chance to play at the Women's Festival, the Women's Showcase at Dildo Brewery, celebrating the women of Newfoundland music that I put on when I was down there in March. And it just so happened to fall on the same day as the International Women's Day. And she came through and just nailed it. Such a super voice. Again, you know, I speak of this every single time I'm on the air, and I have to. I'm here in Waterloo, Ontario, and this music that I play is all the artists from Newfoundland and Labrador. Why, oh why, do they not get played on their own stations in Newfoundland is beyond me. Why does it take somebody like myself all this way to promote and play their songs on a radio show? It's simple. All you need to do is do this. Push play. This is Zelia. Her song, Venus Flytrap, released in February of 2025. This is the year in review on Jigs Reels Radio KW on FM 98.5. Now this is a crazy track. So bluesy. I should be saying manipulator, trying to save her, sophisticated. What the suck, girl, the way it's on between two ends. Stuck in a Venus flytrap. Oh. Listen to that. She did this song acoustically and unreal. Unreal when she did this acoustic. I know the radio stations in Newfoundland really don't like me, but speak the truth sometimes. It's simple. When are you coming up this way, Josh James? I need you to come play up this way. I know. With getting 350 songs played on the air over 2025, Got to be doing something right. And I'm okay with that. She's 17. 18? 17 or 18. She's got a voice like that already. She did a song called Medusa too, and it wasn't like this at all. You're very welcome, Allie. You're very welcome. You deserve all of it. Wow. Wow. Kind of keeping with the blues. I was trying to figure a song, and I figured, you know what? Tony Randall's Snow Shuffle is pretty much appropriate.
The snow's coming down.
Yes.
Down fast.
Yes, it is.
I gotta get my stuff. I got a coat, mitts, shovel, and salt. It's gonna be tough. The driveway is wide. The snow is high. I gotta shovel it twice. My door is snowed in. I can't get out. I never saw the light. I throw it on top. It slides to the ground. I throw it up again. It slides back down. And it slides back down. My neighbor to the left got a quad with a plow. He's almost done. My neighbor to the right got a Honda. He's having fun. And my neighbor smiles at me. I smile at him. I shovel as fast.
She's got a message, Johnny, from Jody Johnson. Jody and I and Johnny, we all went to high school together. Winston Lake. Oh, my goodness. I haven't heard from you in a little while, Winston Lake. How are you? Are you the legs from Hearts Delight?
Slides back down. And it slides
back down.
The driveway is clear. The cars are parked.
Summer Bennett's got a different sound, Glenn. I find that
my back is broke. I sit down, put on an ice pack, and the tennis machine.
Interesting. I'll reach out to him, man. Send him a message and tell him to tune in on the behind the scenes so we can get a taste of what I do.
I throw it on top. It slides to the ground. I throw it up again.
So I get a message from Jody saying, where you at?
I throw it on top. It slides to the ground. I throw it up again. It slides back down. And it slides back down.
Another bluesy track. I like this. Boom, ba-doom, ba-doom. Boom, boom, ba-boom, ba-ba-ba-ba-boom. Boom, boom, ba-boom, ba-ba-ba-ba-boom. Smooth. Is that what it was? Okay. Messaged her. I did. I messaged her. Jigs Reels Radio KW on FM98 5. Yeah. Yep. Oh, it's a whopper. Snowing coming down here in the Waterloo region. And is it coming down to Newfoundland yet? Because I know you guys had some crazy weather too. So we're joined at the hip, so to speak, when it comes to the weather. We're supposed to have 2 to 3 inches overnight tonight. And then it continues on right through until the new year. So one thing I was extremely impressed when I came back and started the show back 4 years ago, this Saturday. By the way, this Saturday, wait, I got to figure that out now. Saturday, I'm on the air from 8:30 to 2. So 3 o'clock Eastern time, ladies and gentlemen. 4:30 Newfoundland time is going to be a huge announcement. I forgot that I was on the air on Saturday here for the Classic Rock on Saturdays. You can join me here Saturdays, 8:30 till 2 o'clock when I do the Rock on Saturdays. Now, 3 o'clock Eastern, 4:30 Newfoundland time. Big news. Big news because it is the 4th anniversary of the resurrection of Jigs and Reels Radio KW here on FM 98.5. Those that don't know, I did the show back in 1988 until 2008, did it for 20 years, took some time off, then resurrected the show back 4 years ago, and here's where we are. So on Saturday at 3 o'clock, there's going to be some massive news. You'll want to tune in. In fact, I'm either going to record it because I want to make it actually look really cool, or I'm going to go live. Either or, I haven't decided yet, but at 3 o'clock Eastern, 4:30 Newfoundland time, the 4th anniversary, big news. So what I was alluding to is coming back to this, the female artists that are coming out of Newfoundland right now at such young ages and such different genres are absolutely incredible. We heard from a couple already, Zelia and that said, Venus Flytrap, who is very folky, very bluesy, as you heard in her track. This next artist, Madeline Salter, she's a singer-songwriter, and if you look her up, this is what it says. She's been captivating audiences with her powerful storytelling and compelling sound. Born and raised in Newfoundland, she began writing songs at the age of 12 and has since released several EPs, including Madeline and Memoir. Her music reflects on personal experiences and resonates with listeners who have felt unseen or alone. Madeline is also an independent singer-songwriter with deep Atlantic Canadian roots, inspired by Canadian pop-punk rock artists like her idol, Avril Lavigne, Joni Mitchell, and Alanis Morissette. Now, she aims to create music that listeners can relate to on a personal moment in time, providing a sense of connection and understanding. Her recent single, which you can find everywhere, Hold Me Till I Cry, While I Cry, from her EP Memoir, is a testament to her ability to evoke powerful emotions through her music. We're talking about Madeline Salter, and I've met her numerous times. We've hung out. She's so down to earth, so cool. And her influence from her mom is outstanding. And that's where she gets her music from. Listen to this track. This was taken from the New Music Monday that was done on February the 24th. The song is called Letting Go on the Year in Review 2025 on Jigs and Reels Radio KW on FM 98.5. Bob up. Now, if this doesn't scream Avril Lavigne, I don't know what does.
I think so, I know so, I'm letting go of the past and all the memories. It's got no benefit to me to hold on, to think back, so I'm letting go. Oh, it don't matter what you said, it don't matter what you do, nothing but a liar and a loser and a fake or two. I don't even know how people like to hang around with you, 'cause all you do is talk about yourself. Even if all the stars align, you won't get
Aren't you glad glad you tuned in, Allie. Listen to this. I'm so glad you put that in caps, Allie. It's his catchy track. Yeah, can you not? Hey, Gavin Ryan. You can definitely hear the Avril Lavigne, the Alanis influence in this song. Jigs Reels Radio KW's Year in Review on FM98 5. That is Madeline Salter. Find her everywhere. She's currently in Nova Scotia. That's where she plays a lot, Cape Breton area. So Josh Janes, when you head back over that way, see if you can hook up with her and play a couple of tracks. Madeline Salter, check it out. The song's called Letting Go. That was back in the February of, February 24th. Is when that song debuted on the show before its release. We got some more great music to go in the year in review for 2025 right here on Jigs and Reels Radio KW on FM 98.5.
Festive holiday season, the folks at Donovan Insurance would like to wish you a very Merry Christmas and all the best in the new year. Donovan Insurance, big enough to know, small enough to know you. Happy holidays and stay safe.
Buying or selling your professional advice, extensive market expertise, and Canada's best in real estate. Remax Twin City Realty, all the confidence you need. Serving Kitchener, Waterloo, and Cambridge. Contact evalife.com.
And we're back here on the year in review for 2025. This is the first third. This is going to take you from January until April. Okay, so just so you know, and I've got 25, almost 30 songs to get through in this set. Now, this band, I was very lucky to get this because Jordan Young, who is, oh my God, why can't I think of it? Has played in numerous bands. And this came out just before St. Paddy's Day of 2025. The group is called Coker's Hat. It's a band of brothers led by musical siblings Justin and Tyler Russell, following in a long line of roots and of Irish Newfoundland family bands such as the Clancy Brothers, Leuven Brothers, and of course the Walsh Family Band. Just before St. Paddy's Day, they performed everywhere. Coker's Hat released 2 singles, The Bachelor and Lover's Life. I had a chance to interview, who did I interview? I think I interviewed Tyler on the show. We talked about both tracks. Both tracks were produced by Brad Tuck, of course, of Shanneyganock and Fairgale. 2 strong songwriting voices powering the group. It was tough to settle on a track for the band's next release, so why choose? Coker's Hat decided to jointly promote the two songs, which was part of that interview, which, by the way, you can listen back on Spotify, on the streaming, on Jigs Reels Radio KW. The lads encourage each other as writers and performers with a healthy dose of competition, but don't expect any Black Crow-esque kind or Oasis-style fistfights. We talked about that on the air too. Coker's Hat is a band full of singer-songwriters more akin to Sloan or the Beatles, where any member could step up and, of course, take the lead on a song. They are Leah Vokey, who sang out front, Daryl Pilgrim on the drums, and the bassist, Jordan Young, who's a songwriter himself. Expect more voices and more songs, which I have not got yet, and they have not released any yet. But here is Coker's Hat, and a song that I thought I'd play because it was one of the fun ones. This is The Bachelor on Jigs and Reels Radio KW's 2025 Music in Review on Jigs and Reels Radio KW on FM 98.5. Hold on, be right back.
Oh, my heartache was broken, my handkerchief was soaking, I was picking up the pieces that lay shattered on the floor. I tried to persuade her that Taylor was in my favor. Nothing I said would matter as she walked right out the door. I went back to being a bachelor, said nothing else would matter. Tried to keep my chin up for better days to come. The nights they got so lonely without my one and only. Picked myself up off the floor, went out to have some fun. Her eyes were blue as the ocean, her hair was long and brown. She had a way about her that would bring a man to the ground. Told me that she loved me as she went on her way. She left my heart in pieces, so a bachelor I was. Some of them I courted, and other ones I sported. None of them could compare to the lovely Annabelle. Ever since the day we parted, I've been so broken hearted. A bachelor's life it's gonna be till I bid my last farewell. Her eyes were blue as the ocean, her hair was long and brown. She had a way about her that would bring a man to the ground. Told me that she loved me as she went on her way. She left my heart in pieces, so a bachelor I was. Her eyes were blue as the ocean, her hair was long and brown. She had a way about her that would bring a man to the ground. Told me that she loved me as she went on her way. Left my heart in pieces. Well, her eyes were blue as the ocean, her hair was long and brown. She had a way about her that would bring a man to the ground. Told me that she loved me as she went on her way. She left my heart in pieces, so a bachelor I will stay.
Well, I'm glad you're, Actually, you know what? We'll do this.
FM 98.5.
So I had this young girl, Allie. You're going to want to perhaps collab with this one too. Courtney Madison.
So get this feeling you gave me 2 years ago. But it's winter now, and I'm feeling so cold.
So she performed for the very first time live at the Showcase on the Rock. She never performed live anywhere else. Showcase on the Rock was her first time in front of an audience.
When you know my love for you will never go away. wanna laugh for me. But I still love you somehow. And tell me why, oh why did you have to change overnight? And tell me why, oh why you do the things you do.
Oh, no way. See, so you've already sort of collabed with her. She's a cool chick. We did a shot of Signal Hill whiskey when she was done to celebrate her first time up on stage. It's kind of cool. It's one of those things that I get money is a huge factor when it comes to trying recording and getting songs released and such. Showcase on the Rock is going to be, it's only going to get bigger and better as the years go on. Gavin, who's on the other side, is my number 2. And then I got Dougie on the other side as well. We're going to be pretty good. It's going to be good. Jigs Reels Radio KW's year in review for the first third, January to April, on FM98 CKWR. Courtney Madison, rising star in Newfoundland and Labrador's music scene, known for her pop-punk style and heartfelt lyrics. Good Things Never Last was her debut, showcased her talents and been well received by fans and critics alike. Madison's music is available on various streaming platforms, and she's working on many other things. And by the way, Courtney, that track was the very first song, one of the songs she played at Showcase on the Rock back in August. And it was the very first time that she's ever actually performed in front of a crowd as well of that kind of nature. So kudos to her. We had a fantastic time, and Showcase on the Rock will happen again in August in Bay Roberts. The date will be announced very, very shortly, but first on Saturday, 3 o'clock Eastern, 4:30 Newfoundland time is when you want to tune in on Facebook. And I think I'm going to probably do it on StreamYard. Yeah, I'll probably do it on StreamYard. So you want to tune in Facebook, and then we'll broadcast it everywhere. And on Instagram, big news for Jigs and Reels Radio KW, the 4th anniversary to the date this Saturday. 4 years back on the air. So, and 20 years prior to that. So 24 years this show has been going on. I know. And I'm only 35. It's crazy. I don't know how that ever happened. Don't know. I have no idea. We got some more great music. That was, like I said, Courtney Madison, taken from the March the 3rd. Coker's had in there as well with The Bachelor. We're going to move on to March the 10th. We've got a couple of tracks for St. Paddy's Day because that, of course, was on a Monday this year. And so we're going to play a track right now from the March the 10th. And we are going to do Lost and Found. And I interviewed these guys as well. This song is called Lies and Bad Intentions. It's a cool track. I remember this one. Make it very, very clear that he ain't ever coming back. And the same will go for anyone who's treading on our toil. We've spent too many long years sacrificing for our soul. So if you're here with bad intentions, no, our plans will not be worldly. Just keep planting these ideas, and the flowers don't stop growing. Don't need your worries. Yeah, exactly. I was always this size.
And I don't need your judgment. I don't need your song and dance.
I gotta
just a snake in the grass.
Again, the bluesy track on the show tonight. Not a good picking. And I'm not talking about noses.
From them sidelines, wicked people looking things, done damn nearly everything, but getting in the ring because you like it in the tall grass. A sense of safety helps you sing, but you should be aware of the attention that behavior brings.
Sounds good, Allie. I'll be here. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, 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 boom.
Take it no more and collectively set out to hunt you down and leave you so long.
What time's the Canada game on? Should be on now, right? Slovakia played a hell of a game against Canada. That's right, Gavin. 35 and holding. Not going anywhere.
I don't need your gossip. Don't want to hear your song and dance. Cause I can see from where I'm looking. You're just a snake and I can see from where I'm looking. You're just a snake and I can see from where I'm looking.
You're just a snake in the grass.
I gotta get back to Nova Scotia. Cause it's been a long, long time. Cause I'm just a maritimer.
Dram and a Draw is the name of this band. The song that they came, hey! Ladies and gentlemen, this is Allie Meade. Allie Meade is the song that I'm going to be playing tonight. Brand new music. She's going to be part of the showcase on the Rock in August. She's already on the list, along with 7 others already. So Dram and a Draw released She's a Maritimer. A real hell of a catchy track.
Get you anyhow. That's why I gotta get right back to that East Coast. Where the beach is hot and the sun is going down. And it's on the rust cause there ain't no one around. That's why I gotta get right back to that East Coast. I gotta get back to Nova Scotia. Would it kill me if I tried? Cause I'd like to get to know you. Maybe even spend the night.
I think I have enough to treat me up to 9 o'clock. Oh, I know what I need to do.
Cause they say keep rain. Gotta get right back to that East Coast town. Where the fiddler's scratching out that East Coast town. And it's all for us, cause there ain't no one around. That's why I gotta get right back to that East Coast town. Just a maritimer, and I'll be one till I die. I gotta get right back to my old friends, singing songs around the fire.
why I gotta get right back to that East Coast town. Where the beach is hot and the sun is going down. I'm making love 'cause there ain't no one around. That's why I gotta get right back to that East Coast town. That's why I gotta get right back to that East Coast town. That's why I gotta get right back to that East Coast town.
Jigs Reels Radio KW on FM98 5. That is Dram and a Draw. Now, Dram and a Draw released a song called The Maritimer a little while ago back in late 2024. That is their song for 2025. That was done on the March of the 10th and East Coast Town. Lies and Bad Intentions from Lost and Found in there as well. It is 8:10 here on Monday, December 29th, the last Monday of 2025. It's crazy. Absolutely crazy. This is it. 2025 is coming to a close. What did you learn? Did you learn anything? What's your New Year's resolution? Anything? What are you planning on breaking by February? I don't know. It is the last Monday, and we're doing the year in review for 2025, part 1. Got some more great music on the way from the St. Paddy's Day edition of New Music Monday. That's coming up next.
Did you know 70% of people do not know their partner's final wishes? At Memory Gardens Funeral Home and Cemetery, they want to help you and your family. Start planning today and save your family the stress of making rush decisions and prevent overspending at an emotional time. Start planning today. Visit memorycemetery.ca.
All right, and we're back. And so it's March 17th, and it was St. Paddy's, and that just so happened that St. Paddy's Day was on a Monday, which meant that we had the show here live. And I figured, you know what? This was one of the very first times, second time actually, that I had a kids entertainer, a kids musician on the show to feature the New Music Monday. And Juno nominated, Grammy Award-winning nominated recording and producer. We're talking about Heather Feather is her name. And the album is called Together. We played a bunch of tracks leading up to Together, had her on the air. This was her track, released in 2025, March 17th of this year, and a song called Party. If they say in a catchy kids track, crank it up. Oh, Jigs and Reels Radio KW. Feel it in the bones. Year in review, FM98 5. Oh,
Having a party, and everyone is going to the party. Put your hands in the air, 'cause it's a party. It's a party.
always love this song. It's so cool.
Everybody's going to the party. Put your hands in the air, 'cause it's a party. If you walk, or if you roll, if you use a walker or a cane or a chair, just
Who's Amex?
it don't matter how you
I don't know an Amex. Do you know an Amex? I don't know any Amexes.
Everyone in the world is unique, but we're all the same. At this party, we're having a party, and everyone is coming to the party.
So she's a teacher in Montreal. Party.
We're having a party, and everyone is coming to the party. Put your hands in the air, 'cause it's a party. It doesn't matter who you love. And it doesn't matter what you do. It only matters who you are. Just make sure that you are true.
I only had one, Gavin. You missed it. You were still sleeping.
Everyone is welcome here.
Everybody snap your fingers. That's it, you can snap. Wink if you can wink. Whistle if you can whistle.
We'll always make the time.
So all her songs are about inclusion and acceptance, and the songs are so adult sounding, but if you listen to the words, they cater to the kids. It's pretty freaking cool. Party! How can you not tap your toes to this?
At this party, we all share this common door. If you're sure, you're told, no matter what your race, color, religion, it don't matter at all.
In party! It's a party. Oh, we did have a party. Oh, yeah. It's almost like he said we're doing a 6-7. Almost. That's what it's almost sounded like.
In 1915, on the 10th day of June, at Burke's Wharf, the Marion lay, prepared for the banks as was custom to do, unloaded with capelin for bait. The wind from the northwest, a fine summer breeze, as Ike Jones from St. Jack's he stared. And the boys and the folks who made plans for that night when they'd all go ashore in St. Pierre. Some were uneasy, there'd be trouble, they said, because Ike Jones was noted to fight.
Yes, Gavin. I told you I only had one.
On the last trip he made, a Frenchman had
Links! What's up, man? All right, George. Hey, are you still boxing, by the way? Are you still with Fitz? I haven't been in forever, man.
The French captain then warned the Marion's men he would answer their challenge at sea. Next day the Marion set sail again, so to the story relays. The French being trawler weighed anchor as well, and followed close by in her way. She's a Fortune Bay schooner heading out for the banks with fine, hardy Fortune Bay men. But some on the Cape were rumored to say she'd never be heard from again.
Everything's been good, George. Big ups to you, man. Yeah, I haven't been either. I was ring announcer to Fitz's winter mashup thing. And I saw, God, who did I see? I saw Dav, Mac, Troy, a couple of other ones, man. It was crazy.
Families of Skinners and Dallas and Miles agreed for their.
It was funny running into all those guys. It was like we could have had our own boxing match back then.
To the sea was told as so often before. She's a Fortune Bay schooner heading out for the banks with fine, hardy Fortune Bay men. But some on the Cape were rumored to say she'd never be heard from again. But some on the Cape were rumored to say she'd never be heard from again.
Ba da ba 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 da ba 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 ba. Jigs Reels Radio KW's year in review for 2025. That is The Unknown Mummer. Now, I interviewed Brad Clark on the air when that came out March 17th, and that song is called, of course, The Loss of the Marion. You can visit The Unknown Mummer on Facebook at The Unknown Mummer. And they got a new song out called The Dark Island featuring Kaylee Marie Bishop, which, of course, I'll be featuring next week in the New Music Monday for 2026. We'll kick the year off on a great note featuring The Unknown Mummer. So The Unknown Mummer, if you take a look at it, is just as is. It's The Unknown Mummer. You have no idea who it is, but if you're around town, you never know. You might see The Unknown Mummer. It might be a male. It might be a female. Who knows? Who knows? But it is an unknown mummer. Okay? So there you go. Plays guitar like you've never seen before. It's pretty cool, actually. So that was March 17th. We also had Party in there from Heather Feather. We're going to continue on with some more great music. We move into, let's see, that was March 17th, March 24th. If you ever go to Sleeves, Green Sleeves on George, you're guaranteed to see this guy. I absolutely love when I walk into Sleeves and this guy's up on stage because he can sing anything, kind of like Nick Earl. But he's been doing it a little longer. And we're going to play Movie Star from Dave White. And like I said, you can catch him at Green Sleeves. Follow Green Sleeves or follow Dave White. Listen to this guy's voice. Kind of like a Bruce Springsteen style. Year in Review 2025. Jigs Reels Radio KW on FM98 5. Am I coming down for Patty's? Probably not. Although, if I show up, Dougie, when is Patty's this year? When is Patty's? She's on a Tuesday. Every time I fall asleep, I'm feeling more awake. I'm not sure yet. I have no idea. You never know. I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing next week. The last Patty's was trouble. Trouble. That was when we had tequila, wasn't it? What happened on George Street stays on George Street. March 31st. Let's see. I gotta find another one for that. I remember the first time she danced into my life. She made your heart feel louder. Carved in my mind with a knife. She's got a oh yeah, Tibbs Eve, buddy. Tibbs Eve in Newfoundland. I plan on it. That's going to be a great time. Got to try and figure out who we're going to get as a band. Obviously, Asitha's going to be on stage. Maybe the Salt Beef Junkies, we'll get them down. And maybe Kitchen Party. Down home feel. Oh, shit. Very Bruce Springsteen-like on this one. I like this track. The choreography, eh, Allie? I'm glad I'm not in it. You're going to have to crank it up on the air and dance for it and then post it. Mainland Kitchen Band. Oh, yeah. Jigs Reels Radio KW's Year in Review. Dave White, movie star. Again, catch him at Greensleeves most weekends. Again, Dave White. Dave White Music is where you can find them all on the socials. Check him out. His son, by the way, plays in a band called, they did the Krill. Why can't I think of the name of the band? Real Punk. Bunch of 12-year-olds. They performed at the Showcase on the Rock. Loud. Crazy. We now move into the final Monday of March. That was the March 31st, because, of course, Dave White and the Unknown Mummer from March 24th. Amanda Stone has been playing music for a very, very, very long time. She's with Silly Cove Records, and this song was released on the last Monday of March. We're going to listen to her right now. This is Amanda Stone, and then we're going to play Hamilton Sound that had their release as well. Hamilton Sound, probably over 150 years of musical experience between the five of them in the band. You're going to listen to that right after we play. None other than my good friend, my sister, Amanda Stone. On New Music Mondays, Year in Review 2025 on Jigs and Reels Radio KW on FM 98.5.
Crazy, I'm crazy for feeling so lonely. I'm crazy for feeling so blue.
Boom, 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 boom.
I you love me as long as you want it.
No, we're okay. I've never had a calendar. I'll make it a TikTok. Yeah, there you go, Allie. You know what? You do it, I'll try and follow it, and we'll start a trend. We'll start a trend on it. We'll do it. She played at the Showcase on the Rock as well. Mr. Fitzy played backup with her. She was at the celebrating of the women of Newfoundland music as well in Dildo Brewery for International Women's Day. The vocals on her is crazy. Thanks, Allie. Can you teach an old dog new trick?
And I'm crazy
for loving you.
Crazy was thinking that my love could hold you. I'm crazy for trying. I'm crazy for crying, and I'm crazy for loving you. I'm crazy for trying. I'm crazy for.
Yeah, because it's not real if no one records it, right? Isn't that the rule? It didn't happen. Wow. Wow, Dougie. There it is. Dougie just digged up my bones.
Broadcasting from studios in Waterloo region. CKWR FM. FM 98.5.
There's a quiet in the corridors where footsteps fade away. Shadows hold the yesterdays that still have much to say.
Well, thanks, Allie. Come on, guys. Damn, you don't think I can do anything like difficult? You guys are awful. tough crowd tonight. Don't. Allie, you should have never came to the Facebook side. This is the dark side, Allie. Got some bad influence on this side, Allie. Wow. Paul's coming down to the Showcase on the Rock this year, aren't you, Paul? Showcase on the Rock. The dates are going to be announced in a few weeks. We start with that, and then we maybe. Allie, by the way, Paul Bump lives in West Virginia. He is the most knowledgeable Newfoundlander, non-Newfoundlander on the music side of things. You can catch him on a stool in Broderick, right by the post. His arse wore out off the stool. What from the time he got canceled?
And when the lights are dimming down and day has lost its glow, the pieces of forgotten dreams are waiting here to show. Time can bend and stories blend the fragments on the floor. And all that's left there echoes here for those who came before. Like echoes from the world on down the story softly call. Memories hold a moments close and weave them through the hall. With every crack and worn out itch, the truth will find a way to whisper in the silent halls the things we couldn't say. So walk the aisle slowly now and lift the moment and speak. For history is breathing here on everything you see. The past is just a touch away in every frame and fuss, and you'll find the beauty shining bright in all that's turned to dust. Like echoes from the world long gone, the stories soft and tall. Memories hold the moments close and weave them through the hall. With every crack and worn out itch, the truth will find a way to whisper in the silent halls the things we couldn't say.
Jigs Reels Radio KW is the year in review 2025 FM98 5. Hamilton Sound and Echoes in the Hall. Now I'm just kind of surfing here on the net and I came across this, and if you go to the Facebook page for Hamilton Sound, they've got the shirts, the Jigs and Reels Radio KW shirts that I gave the band back a couple of years now, and so good to have them. Nate, Paul, oh my God, who else is in that band? Linda Hickey, of course, started it all. Vern. So many great musicians. And of course, Bud Davidge joins them every now and then. So Hamilton Sound with Echoes in the Hall. And we heard from Amanda Stone with Crazy. That was the March 31st, the final Monday on the New Music Monday. So we're going to continue on. This duo performed at the Showcase on the Rock and just finished playing over the weekend. And really, really wish I had a chance to see them. But if you ever do, please do. We're talking about none other than Cove Pond. And this song is called Black Capped Chickadee. On Jigs and Reels Radio KW's New Music Mondays Year in Review 2025 on FM 98.5. Her voice is so sultry, like in a smoky bar room. Whoa, guys, I've got to get caught up. Your struggle is real. They're only 3 now. You're trying to get. Wow. Damn, man, it's a tough crowd. Over on Facebook, I'm getting just trashed. Bullies. So Des Smith, who plays the bass in this, is kind of how I got to meet these guys. Again, played at the Showcase on the Rock. So Allie, most of these performers that I'm playing on New Music Monday have all played at the Showcase on the Rock one time or another, but mostly 47 this past year.
Gather up your sorrows, wait for harder times. I hope that you don't mind the dark December nights.
Now, of course, when Josh James comes on, when his song released, you know exactly which song I'm going to feature. Oh, you know which one. Thirsty. Forgot my water. And you know what I didn't say tonight? Because I'm not hungry. I'm still full from last night's freaking Jigs dinner. Christ, I ate a lot. My parents always give me a platter. And I can't leave anything behind. But I did not lick the plate. I was too damn full to lick the plate last night. But it was good. Oh my God, it was so good. Dougie, it wasn't as good as yours. I'll tell you that. It wasn't as good as yours, Dougie. Or Nan and Pops. But it was pretty damn close. Or yours, Aunt Karen, Uncle Robert's. But it was pretty damn good. Has anyone else been having issues with the salt beef? Either A, too fatty or too grizzly? I bet you are. Yes, Dougie, it is pretty damn good, Dougie. Yeah, the salt beef I got from Freezerland wasn't the best. I don't know what's going on. Thanks for the message, Gavin. I know I can count on you for messages, man. It's not as if I'm busy or anything. Now, it wouldn't be a year in review if I did not play an Asitha Power track. God, do me a favor. My little small phone here is running low, so let's plug it in. The fury of the sea for those little boats of Newfoundland. This was the first song I got from her, from the new album. April the 7th, Dougie. This was the first song that Dave the Fitzy sent me. April the 7th, man. That's how far back this goes. Crazy. 8 months ago. You haven't shouted out yet. Go out to sea. Oh, God, yeah. Absolutely. The dangers and the fury of the sea for those little
boats of Newfoundland, Lord, lead the way to me. Brave men, she said, is what they are, who face the icy wind, knowing as they leave the cold, they may never come back again. Then as the teardrops fill my eyes, she'd hold my tiny hand and say, son, the proudest thing on earth, little boats of Newfoundland.
That's right. I would be talking about that once we get a little further ahead. In the first third, it was Corey from Corey and Trina who passed, remember? Back in February. Zach Snow. What's going on, buddy? Welcome to the show. Welcome to the show, Zachy Snow. The world to me. What was the name of the album again, Dougie? Newfoundlandish. Jigs Reels Radio KW's Year in Review Part 1. There's going to be 2 more parts because over 350 songs were either debuted, radio released, or just added to the library over the last 50 weeks, because the first week in January, and then there was another week that I was away or something like that. But anyways, 50 weeks, over 350 songs, and I can only fit like 27, 28 songs in a show. So we're going to do this in 3 takes. None other than my friend, my sister from another mister, Asitha Power, from the Newfoundland-ish album, which is available for streaming anywhere. Roy Payne's Little Boats of Newfoundland, Black-Capped Chickadee from Cove Pond. That takes us to April the 7th. Let's move on to April 14th. A couple of tracks that date. This guy's from Lark Harbor. Had a chance to meet his dad back in April the 2nd at the Freezerland, Newfoundland. Told me about his kid. Has a new release out. So you know what? I decided on playing it. And wow. Wow, as I gotta say. Crazy dude. I gotta get out to Toronto and see this kid. Joshua Shepherd is who I'm talking about. Song I'm gonna play right now is Rolling Thunder on Jigs and Reels Radio KW's Music in Review. Yeah, I said that already. Thanks. You wouldn't believe it's somewhere you have to be. I wish you could see me upon these marble tops. Again, what is he, 20 years old, ladies and gentlemen? Maybe you're turning 21. 2021, let's put it that way. How about that? Now, he gave me another track, too, that it's the video shows him in a boxing ring, and we talked about it because I competed last year. And Kavanaugh competed last year. We were talking about boxing and stuff. Now 4 songs left. Oh, I would think so, Jack. I think so too, man. It's got to be up there. If I'm over 350, you got to be up around that same thing. I lost track. I couldn't keep up. I got to 300 and I had like 3 more files, and I'm like, nah. Over 350. It's going to be crazy for 26. All these new artists for new music on the showcase on the rock is going to be amazing. It's going to be something. I almost forgot to announce that. Congratulations, Newfoundland, on your first Taco Bell. Congratulations. Wow, Johnny, you're not going to stick around. I'm hoping to get down 2 more times, Zach. I'm fingers are crossed. I get down there for Patty's, or maybe want to get down there for maybe George Street. I'm not 100% sure yet on what my timeline is going to be, but definitely the showcase on the Rock. But there's a couple of other times I want to get down and do some more promotions and stuff. I wouldn't mind getting down for George Street. We'll see. I already found out who's playing on George Street, who one of the headliners are. So I gotta seriously think about it. You should try to make your way up here, Zach, when I do the Up From Home tour in November again. Oh, Allie, I can't wait for you to sing 4 or 5 songs at the showcase. And I really hope the weather is going to be a hell of a lot better than it was last year. Dear God, that was nasty. It was too cold. Didn't like it. Needs to be warm. Yeah. The lineup was 2 hours and 5 minutes, but it takes less than 30 seconds. You might have drove in for 2 hours and 5 minutes. The drive through took you 30 seconds. Another 50 produced this one here. This guy just had a kidney transplant. From his wife, actually.
Her father didn't like me anyway.
I like your choice of words, though, Dougie. What a shit show. For Taco Bell. Guys, we've got Taco Bell just down the corner from us. And then we've got probably about 8 or 9 right now in Kitchener-Waterloo area. But to have it in Newfoundland, my God. What you got to do, Dougie, is bring one of the old fellers, one of the skippers, 80 plus, and bring him into Taco Bell. Oh, I was only in there maybe a couple weeks ago. I like Taco Bell. Thanks for the mention, Zach. Yeah, Taco Bell is not so bad. If you want a colon cleanse, Taco Bell is the way to go. So where is it? Where is it in St. John's? Because imagine having one on George Street or on Water. Because up here, Taco Bell is the late night after 2 o'clock bar drive-through. But we got so many fast foods. Didn't like me anyway. And he never knew just what she'd seen in me. Oh, it's in Mount Pearl. Oh, shit. So it's not even near downtown. That's probably a good thing. Gavin sent me the picture of it, of everybody lined up. The novelty will wear off real quick. Trust me. Just like the lining inside the toilet. Wear off real quick. That enamel on that porcelain bowl, just so you know. Her father didn't like me anyway. Her father didn't like me anyway. Jigs Reels Radio KW's year in review from the New Music Mondays Corey Poole, who just had a kidney transplant. And he's doing extremely well. Can't wait to get back in the studio. He said that is her father didn't like me. Anyway, Joshua Shepard in there as well. Still continuing on. We are now into the middle of April. April 21st to be exact. Saltwater in My Blood. This was released by Clyde Giroux on the New Music Monday back then. Just one of them on Jigs Reels Radio KW. Music and review on FM98 5. All right, Paulie. You can get there pretty quick. I love his voice in this track. It's very old. But I'll tell you this, though. There is a difference of restaurants in Canada versus the restaurants in the States. So, Paul, you guys got a Chili's and a Chipotle. We just had one, a Chipotle that just opened up in Conestoga Mall. Have yet to try it. But there's nothing like going to an American restaurant like Applebee's. Because the one up in Canada sucked. Same with Five Guys. Five Guys burgers in the States are so different. In Canada, there's one in Guelph by my daughters. Horrible. Horrible. Oh, yes, I forgot. That's right. Music NL. Almost forgot about that. Yeah, I'll be there for this year's, for sure. For sure. Yeah, no. The Music NL. Did they announce where it's going to be? No. You got to go. The burgers are fantastic. And I load the fries. But it's different in the States. Once you have the States Five Guys, very different. Did they announce where it is? See, now that's the other thing. Mary Brown's here in Waterloo is horrible. Absolutely disgusting. Yeah, the Mary Brown's just around the corner from me. It was gross. It was greasy. It wasn't tasty. There was nothing. And the wedge, not a fan. Not like it is in Newfoundland. You betcha, Glen Royal, as soon as the phone's fixed. Apparently, they're supposed to come in this week. I'll get you on the air, buddy. I figured. There's no sense in moving it. Everything's there in St. John's. Oh, I knew who you were talking about. Jigs Reels Radio KW's New Music Mondays year in review. Clyde Giroux and Saltwater in My Blood. That was taken from the April 21st edition of the New Music Monday. Time for two more as we close out the month of April. April 28th. This is a track from Feminautica, which I absolutely love. Love Thy Neighbor. Jigs and Reels Radio KW. Final two songs tonight. Allie, you're going to like this track. Hello, Zig.
Oh, hi.
So we just moved into Studio 4, and I caught a little glimpse of the girl next door. She walks like an angel on a movie screen, cruising in a cross-track in faded jeans. Ask her on a girl's date to hit the town. She says, I know all the spots I can show you around. Can't you hear what I'm talking about? You guys should sign a waiver. Mom said don't pick a stranger, but I like the taste of danger, so I say love thy neighbor.
I would love to see this artist play live. Electronica like this, hands down. Oh, no, I totally agree. Totally agree, Glenn. Absolutely.
So we get back home to 304 and stopped in the halls.
Perfect. Right on time.
I tell her she can come inside. Think I should sign a waiver. Mom said don't stranger, but I like.
She's got a Billie Eilish sound too. And it's a cool little short track. It's only like 2.5 minutes long. The break in this part, I like. Jigs Reels Radio KW's Year in Review on FM98.5, Feminatica and Love Thy Neighbor. Well, that's, guess what? Guess what? Did you think I would actually forget about New Music Monday for the final one? Oh, yeah. It is time for New Music Monday, and I am going to play this track because she has been on the behind the scenes, and this is the final song, aside from Ode to Newfoundland, that I'm going to play for 2025. We're talking about Allie Meade. The track is called Electrified. New Music Monday, the final one of 2025. On Jigs and Reels Radio KW's New Music Monday on FM 98.5.
I think about you night and day. Hold me close, take some night away. All I want is to hear you say, baby, I won't walk away. I can see it in your eye.
Oh,
baby, you can't lie.
Yeah, I know, Doug.
Got me hypnotized. Got my head running wild. I'll follow your instructions. The leads to destruction. This isn't corruption. Baby, it's just loving. Just hang on tight. And for a wild ride, baby, you and I, you know I can't deny, I can't seem to get you.
Wow. Sounds good, Zach. We'll talk to you soon, buddy. Happy New Year. This has got a Stevie Nicks sound to it, Allie.
You got me craving just to like I'm high. When I'm with you, I feel electrified.
Oh, I like this. I like this one.
Keep it on the low, low. Nobody's gotta know. Let's take it slow, slow. Unless you wanna go, you give me the chills.
Yeah, this would be Stevie Nicks if she released a song like this in 2025.
You're so deeper than the ocean. Put your mind into motion. Let me feel the emotion. It's do or it's die.
Yeah.
Baby, you and I, you know I can't lie. So then I won't deny. I can't seem to get you off my mind.
Almost like a Kate Bush track, too.
You and me can just be all night.
You're missing the adapter, Sig.
I can't seem to get you.
You're missing the adapter.
My mind.
Oh,
I left it here. I got stuck in there again.
You and me can just be all night. You got me craving.
Yeah. This is good. Very good.
When I'm with you, I feel electrified.
Jigs and Reels Radio KW on FM 98.5. What a way to close out 2025. with a song by Allie Meade. Kate Bush meets Stevie Nicks meets Newfoundland and Electrified. What an amazing, absolute amazing track. And honored to have you send that to me, Allie, who will be at the Showcase on the Rock in August. Well, that'll about wrap things up for me for the final Monday here of 2025. I wish you all the best. Happy New Year's to you all, and I look forward to seeing you again next year on Jigs Reels Radio KW. Don't forget, Saturday, big news, 3 o'clock Eastern, 4:30 Newfoundland time. Watch for it. Have yourself a great week. On behalf of all of us, my family and yours, may you have a great New Year's. And remember, God bless you. God bless the tropical island of Canada known as Newfoundland. Good night. Bye. All right. You guys have yourself a great evening. We'll do this again next Monday night. Have a good one, guys. See ya.